Hi guys, I'm Nick, and I've been roaming the open road for 3 years in too many self-built camper vans. I'm currently travelling with my partner Sam, and when we are lucky, my pup Lord Onyx comes for a joyride with us too. Subscribe for van life adventures every week. Welcome back guys, and hello to anyone new. We're currently travelling through Europe, and right now we're in Portugal soaking in the winter sun. Saying that, it isn't all glitz and glam. We've been dodging travel restrictions left, right and centre, trying our best to keep seeking happiness and our spirits alive. But in order to do this, we have initiated Plan D. Our travels take a giant U-turn. Hello guys. It's been like 4 days since I've picked up the camera. We ended up staying in this park up. This really beautiful park up with really nice views of the sea, and it was just a really nice van life community. Not that we made really any friends, but it was just a really nice place to be. We stayed there and now we are on the move, but we're actually going backwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going backwards because we're going to
see some land. So we're on our way to see 2 pieces of land. We've just been given the coordinates. I said like the estate agent doesn't really need to be there. We'll just go get a taste, and then if we really like it, we'll speak to them further. So these 2 pieces are central Portugal. In fact, they all will be central Portugal because that's where it's cheaper, and it is about 40 minutes from Tomar in the east. And then I've also heard back from other estate agents for land in the Castelo Branco area, if I'm saying it right. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment, isn't it?
Exciting times ahead.
Before we crack on with the land hunt, well, we should give you a bit of a rundown really as to why things took a giant U-turn. We love van life, but we'd also like a static home too. Portugal is a beaut of a country and is sunny practically all year round, meaning it's a perfect place to live a sustainable lifestyle. With everything going on in the world, we feel that our future plans have been pushed forward, and as we are here, we thought we'd start dipping our toes in the water and see where we end up. We have pulled up into the air that we were at a few days ago, Porto de Mos. It's the one with the park that has like the mini golf, the skate park, the gym. Here comes the boys with the water. Where is it? He went to the wrong van on it. We're here. So this is about 40 minutes into our 1 hour 40 drive to the land. So we just thought we'd come here. Sam's desperate to train, and I said I'd join him on my very first workout in a few years. So we'll see how that goes. First, we're gonna need some energy. I think we're gonna warm up by going on a jog. I think that was a successful workout if you ask me. I actually feel stronger than I thought I'd be, but it is the night time and I definitely get all my energy at night, not in the morning. So the last time we were here, it was the morning and I couldn't even like do 1 pull-up. I had no energy at all. But I'm heading back to the van to get Onyx, and then we're going to head over to like their squat machines over there and then do a warm down with him running around the park. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow guys when we go to see the land. Woo! Really excited for that. Night! Morning guys, so today is the 24th of November, so as you're watching this, it'll probably be like a week or 2 later, and it is finally starting to get cooler. It's 5 degrees this morning, but as always, it does warm up a bit in the day. So we've got the heater on, haven't we, Onyx? And it's your new favourite place to stand next to, because you like it blowing on you, don't you? He literally gets so hot to touch. I worry that he's going to set himself on fire, but he used to do that in the very first van I had as well. He'd just sit in front of the heater and bask. He's like a reptile. Anyway guys, we have had our breakfast, and Sam has headed to the outdoor gym again. I've given it a miss. I've already done my 1 workout in the 2 years, so I can rest for another 2, and then we're off to see the piece of land. So really excited for it. I don't have like high hopes for anything that I've booked into. We're just gonna go have a browse and see how we feel. Are you still being a moody bum?
Well, look who turns up when all the work's done. That's your ability, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been sorting out the inside of the van. Sam does the water, I do the shitter.
Hold on, I do the water, the shitter and the inside of the van.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
We've had a tiff this morning, just before we're going to go see the land and do something exciting, haven't we?
Always.
I think 11 AM on the dot is typically when we argue, then we have lunch and then we're fine. We are now at the first piece of land.
Yep.
This one was suggested by the estate agent, or whatever you want to call them. It wasn't one that we found, we're just coming to view it because it's near the one that we want to see. This one's an acre for 18,000 euros, which is definitely over the budget we were looking to pay. But she also said it was overpriced, just to go have a look, and also it just adds to our experience, doesn't it? Just figuring out what the hell we're doing.
Absolutely, I guess it's like the furthest one away, so makes sense to just check them all out, right?
Yeah.
Like
Look what we just found! It is a praying mantis, right? And from my maps, it looks like it's down here. It's very wild, it's very beautiful. I'm just not sure how we'll get our van down here, to be honest.
I don't think we will.
So map says, this is it. There's supposed to be a ruin on here. So once we find that, then we know we're in the right place, right?
You're right.
Onyx, what do you think?
So what do you think of that?
That's disgusting. I think that's the ruin.
There's one there as well.
Oh, so there might be two. Are you going to go in there?
No. Roof's collapsed with branches.
Yeah. Can you imagine us two little Telford chaps living out here?
No way. There'd be bodies out here, wouldn't it?
So what are your thoughts?
Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, I think this one's a bit too green for us.
It's a lot more expensive than the other ones. It looks
Yeah.
well kept, but yeah, like I said, too green, too wet.
Yeah, underneath, like on the soil, sorry, our feet, it's quite squishy, the ground, so it's clearly got a lot of water, which is great because obviously some people have said be conscious of the forest fires, so that probably won't happen here, but we definitely don't want like a really green place. We want something more dry and barren.
More susceptible to a forest fire.
Yeah, basically, we like a challenge. I have one final question for you.
Yes.
Was that a waste of time?
No, it's still good to come and check it out. It's nice to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know this massive long track was going to be there either. Even if it was the perfect place, I wouldn't get it just because of the access.
Yeah, and that's a difficult thing as well with looking online, because the photos of what I guess the vendor think is good, but usually they're just of a bush, and like I don't really care about the bush.
Yeah, and they're very pixelated as well.
Yeah, so you do have to go see them for yourself, because it didn't look like that. That's definitely very nice. The photos were nice, but it didn't look like that.
Some 6 out of 10 of the photos are of the well.
Yeah. So anyway, now we are going to move on to the next spot. We're now on our way down a track to the piece of land that we wanted to see. And the track so far is pretty alright.
Except for that big ass bit there.
That's just a little speed bump. So yeah, we've left the van though back there just in case, because we want to check out the track first. But this, where we're walking, isn't the land. We're not there yet, that I can tell. So when we get there, we'll show you around.
No, don't drive my van on that.
So I think we may have found the ruin here, which means it's the beginning of the land. But we're just having to like make our way through the overgrowth, because this place has been abandoned for decades, so everything is fully overgrown. Yeah, that doesn't look like a ruin, does it? Oh.
Nope. I could have told you that from back on the road, Nico.
I'm kind of glad that's not the ruin though, because
shit.
Yeah, it's like, where would you even start with that? I mean, we have no idea what we're doing anyway. So we have found the start of the land. So far the track has just been like in a valley with slopes either side, so not very like livable areas. But this section is quite flat and it already has some fruit trees placed, lots of olive trees, and then there's a stream that's running through. So on the description it says like it might be nice to build a little like chill out area here, so you can see the river along here. Or stream, sorry. In the grand scheme of things, there's 3 acres of land and there's actually only a small portion of it that is flat. We definitely do want like hills on the land and things like that, but we do need to make sure that there's already a section that's kind of cut out ready for the van to go. So yeah, this is looking cool, and there's a track all the way up there to the top of that hill. Lots of bamboo, lots of olive trees, lots of eucalyptus. There should be a pine forest, so I'm trying to figure out where that is. We haven't crossed it yet. We've still got a little bit to explore, but so far it is very pretty. I'm just conscious about how the hell to get here in the van, because although the track is reasonable, it's quite long. This is nice. There's already a building on site.
That's where I'll be living.
Yeah, it will be. I'll be in the van. And a bathtub. Could turn it into a hot tub. So Sam, are we going to go up the hill?
Hell no.
No.
Do you want to?
Kind of, but at the same time, I don't even know where the ruin is. So that's a little bit of a shame because it's not anywhere obvious. So I imagine it is either the thing we found back there or it's really hidden. Go on then, give him the verdict. I think that's my favourite one so far.
I don't think it was a very high bar set by the other one, but it's a nice, if you like nature and walking, then it's a very good choice, but I'd say 3/4 of it was taken up by a hill.
Yes, you wouldn't be able to do much with it. So we don't have anything else booked in so far because the rest of the properties we want to see are in Castelo Branco area. So I have been in communication with the agents. I just need to tell them when, so we'll sort that tonight.
Yeah, well, I assume we'll get them booked over the next couple of days whilst we're in the area. It had no ruin. It doesn't.
Well, it does, but we couldn't find it.
Yeah, maybe the sun. It was very shaded as well.
Yes,
definitely not what I'm after. Because
it's in a valley, you would get the sun late in the morning and it would go early in the evening. But we want sun for as long as possible. So far, it's a no from us. Morning, guys. So we pulled up an air last night. It was too dark to show you, so I thought I'd show you this morning. It's literally just a car park. And then you've got your water fill up point and stuff here. So last night, after I put the camera down, I got an email back from one of the estate agents for another piece of land in this area, which is actually Sam's favourite piece of land from the pictures. So we're going to be heading there this morning. It's a 30-minute drive, fortunately in the same direction to all the other pieces of land in Castelo Branco. So that is the plan for today. And we now have the first sign of rain.
Do you think we go up or not?
No, because we might not have anywhere to turn around. I'd park there. So it's a 16-minute walk in the rain to the land.
So our favourite one. This is literally the first day it's raining in Portugal and we're going to see the best land.
The best, from the pictures, the best land. So we're gonna try and drive up the track and see how that goes. So hopefully we don't get stuck, because although it actually looks like quite a neat track, it's soft, and with it raining it's even softer right now. So yeah, wish us luck.
Damn, that is scary. We're in a bush.
We are. Sam, you're in the ditch.
I can't do anything, I'm sliding.
We're stuck, that's it. We are, you're stuck. We're in the ditch.
Fucking knew we should have gone there.
We literally did 5 meters. Whoopsies. Okay, well, we're out of the bush. Yeah, you rot, look how skiddy that is. I personally do think you're turning the wheel a bit too much as well. I think I wouldn't have rode into that ditch.
I slid into it, I didn't turn into it.
Guess what time it is, guys? 11 AM. Perfect time for an argument. Look at the tyres. That is horrendous. You're gonna get wet feet.
Yeah, these are going in the bin, man.
What are you thinking so far?
I want to get back to the van.
We are about 2 minutes walk from the property now, so I believe this is like the entrance. Still concerned over the track, but it's very beautiful here. You can see a river running through, which I wasn't expecting it to be that wide, and then just over there you can see, where am I? Here. There is a barn or ruin. This is the ruin from the front. We're gonna head down in a minute. It does look really pretty, doesn't it, Sam?
It's nice. Very green.
Yeah. This is the well. Would you drink from it?
Looks rich in B12.
It does, doesn't it? You ready to come in? Let's go. Oh look, a mushroom, don't knock it. It's like the secret garden in here, I think.
Wow, they're very pink, aren't they?
There'll be a lot of clearing to happen. There's even a tree.
Wow.
It's quite a nice size though. Verdict?
I don't really like it, to be honest.
I think it's really, really beautiful. It's just small. It says 2 acres, but I think you just basically get the stretch of the river.
It's hard to tell on the listing really what you actually have, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's already mushy underfoot, and it's November, and like we've been here for about 3 weeks and there's been no rain at all, so if it's already slushy, you can only imagine what it's going to be like to live in the peak of winter when it's really raining. Yep. The photos, like you said, are really hard to
judge what it's actually like in real life. It is beautiful.
Because this looked really dry in the pictures. It didn't look like it was going to be so green and lush. Not that I'm complaining.
Jungle now, isn't it?
Yeah. On to Castello Branco now. We've had a few people get back to us with times or coordinates, so we should be able to just crack on with the viewings this week.
That'd be good.
And we're hoping for a drier terrain that would in that direction. Yeah.
Hopefully. We are at the local town, just outside the church, where we are rendezvousing with the estate agent for the next piece of land that we're going to see.
Yeah, and we haven't had an estate agent come with us yet, but partly down because we've kind of left things to last minute, but also we wanted to see the land by ourselves. So we have asked for coordinates for places to just go browse at our own leisure, rather than feeling pressured and having to talk to someone.
It kind of works that way though with land, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, other than very specifics, what we're going to ask. But we can always save those questions till later.
Yeah, we thought if we see it and then we decide we like it, we can go back again with them. Whereas sometimes we've walked onto the piece of land and within 5 minutes we know it's just not for us.
Even when we rocked up to the last one, just with the access, it was a no.
It's not fine. Only maybe here you'd have to cut some branches.
Sorry we didn't film much here. You may think it's because we weren't too interested, but actually it was because we really loved it and forgot to keep picking up the camera. This piece was 2.5 acres, 15,000 euros, had a stream, water mine, and lots of character from the mill and surviving terraces. What did you think of it?
I hated it! It was really nice. I think obviously we'd need to do quite a bit of work to make it livable.
But not
obviously,
as much work as the other pieces of land. Not as much work as the other ones.
But that one, I guess you just need to get somebody with a digger, a tractor, and plough it down, really.
Yeah, well, I think you're holding back on your feelings. Because you even asked about putting in an offer and stuff.
No, I said, what offer did they put in?
Yeah, but you're still interested.
It's very nice.
I'm surprised, but I really, really liked it. And it is only for removable structures, so that would be buying like a truck bed and building a tiny home on there and stuff, which is absolutely fine with us. I think I've come out of there a little bit giddy. I can see it being the perfect piece of land after a little bit of work. A lot of work has been put in, but nowhere near as much work as the other pieces.
Oh yeah.
And also the agent was really lovely. You know, she's a very good saleswoman, isn't she? So she's going to make us fall in love with it a bit more.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, so she sent us some other properties in the area. She's unfortunately got another viewing right now with someone else somewhere else. So we're going to go do these ones by ourselves, and then we might catch up with her again later. So yeah, we'll see. I really liked it. Also, just so you know, I haven't been able to bring like the camera with us if there's an agent or if it's raining, because it's not waterproof, and obviously the agent might not want to be on YouTube. So I've just been filming off my phone for you guys, so you can get a little sneak peek into the places as well. What the listing says as well is this is actually split into two and was used as storage and for animals. So if you renovated it, you'd need to open it back up. And I also believe you're not supposed to add windows into buildings. You're only meant to use the windows that are there. So we need to look into that, because right now it has no windows. So this land also comes with orange trees, olive trees, I think it said lemon trees. This is really pretty. I wouldn't even leave the van up there. I would bring it down here and live amongst the fruit trees, and then we can get up in the morning and just look at a tree,
nibble on your own
grab ourselves an orange.
This is gnarly.
I feel like the properties are much nicer in this area.
I don't like that. You've got olives, you've got oranges, man. God, you get your own orange.
These aren't ready.
Yo, squeeze and squidgy.
Eating some fruit from his land.
My new land, I'm allowed to do it now.
I don't think it's ready.
Oh my god.
It was far too yellow.
Holy crap.
Here's the well. How you use one, I have no idea. Oh my god, the grudge is in there.
Ugh.
I thought you were going to meet me with a joke and be like, how can it be, because the grudge is already out here. So we are heading to the last property viewing of today, which was a random one because Melanie, who we met earlier, she said her partner's got another piece of land for sale, so we're going to have a look at that. So this is the fourth one. We can't really keep up.
They seem to be getting better the more with you, to be fair, which is good.
I agree to that, yeah, absolutely.
We haven't seen any photos of this one. We have no idea what to expect other than the size.
Let's go. So a roundup of this evening.
I think it went really well, actually.
So it's Melanie's partner who has some land for sale, so he ended up coming along with us, which was really nice because he really was thorough with the land viewings.
He's very
wasn't
enthusiastic, especially about his berries as well. And he took us on a free safari.
Of his berries, or of the berries in the area.
Yeah.
So apparently berries are very sustainable to plant because they just look after the land. So as long as you look after them for the first 3 years, they then give back and basically make
weeds
the
and stuff
soil
the acid.
acidic. Yeah, there we go, we're on to the same path. So we ended up not just seeing one property this evening with them, but 2 or 3.
2/3.
Yeah, because one's right next to each other, so there's the chance to buy both. One of them was far too big. The other you liked, but to me didn't have enough character.
The last one I liked only on the basis because if it was cheap, it was just a small pocket of land where
ruin.
It'd be so easy to just
river.
Plonk something on and leave it.
Very plain. So like you said, it would be
views,
good to
good location.
Yeah.
That's about it. Then.
So far our favourite one that we've seen is
the mill.
Yes, I was gonna say 3, 2, 1, but he just went for it, didn't he? So yeah, the mill is my favourite one. I believe it is much bigger than we think it is because the land we saw at the end, I said was bigger, and they were like, no, the mill's bigger, and I was like, well, maybe we need to see it again, which of course we would if we like it, but we're now, anyway, moving on from the land. We're now in Castelo Branco, the city. Sam is on the hunt for a gym.
Free gym pass, apparently.
so we can get a shower. We do have the shower, but we haven't actually set up the hooks in the roof to be able to shower indoors yet, have we?
No.
So we thought, let's go to the gym and
work out and get a shower.
Get a sweat
Plus,
on
if
the
it's
shower.
free, then.
Yeah. So are you going to call them or what? Because
I'm
it's in
just
Portuguese.
Trying to figure out. Oh no, I can translate
it's English and in Portuguese.
I've translated it.
So guys, we're going to wrap up this vlog here and crack on with the land viewings next week. Remember, my vlogs are a few weeks behind now. I do apologise. I'm going to try my best to get a few episodes out this week so we're all caught up, ready for the new year. If you've got any questions about the land viewings, as I know we took a giant U-turn on YouTube, obviously not in our lives, as we do have discussions off camera, please ask us in the comments below. We're always happy to help where we can. And finally, if you guys enjoy our content, we would love it if you share it with your friends and family. We are not far off hitting 20k, and we would love to hit that by the new year. Anyway guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Ciao!